Okay.
Hello, guys. Welcome to Next Step with Cherry. So, today is a very good day. Today, we will have to go to Finland. So, if you guys can hear me, please, text on the, can you post a comment? Okay, so today we have a guest in our midst today, and we are going to talk about vocational school in Finland. So we have been talking about it for a while now. So we have been talking about how to move to Finland and how to move to European countries. And if you're my new viewer or my new subscriber, thank you so much for choosing Cherry. And if you've not subscribed, please hit the subscription button. And if you're my returning viewer, thank you so much. Please make sure that you share this stream to your friends so that they can as well benefit from that. So, as usual, after the stream, I'm going to upload it on YouTube so that you can go back to it or you can share with your friends. So, our guests might want to remain private. So, we will have the questions that we're going to ask. And if you have any questions, then you can leave it on the comment section. So, okay. All right, without wasting much of our time, we will go straight to what we have. And I will first of all let our guest introduce herself in a minute, guys.
Oh, I am David Tokwe, a Nigerian. I studied in Finland.
Okay, you're studying in Finland. Okay, so
Yes.
uh, let me see the questions that we have. Okay, first of all, how did you hear about Finland? And because we know that it might not be one of the first country that will come to people's mind when they want to move abroad. So, how did you hear about Finland and what prompted you to move to Finland?
Oh, that's a good question. Like, actually, the country that came to my mind was Canada. I was processing Canada. So I did this IELTS exam and I was hoping to have 7.0. So when I had 6.0, my uncle's friend introduced me to Finland. So I've never heard about Finland or whatever. So so I just decided to I don't have any option. So I decided to opt into Finland.
Okay. So, till now, do you regret that decision to move to Finland?
No, I've never for once regretted the actions. Like,
Okay. So are you studying or did you study at Vamia Vocational School in Finland?
yes, I'm still in my first year. Like, I came in last
Oh,
year, September.
oh, September last year.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
I think that is one of the questions that a lot of people would want to ask. How is Vamia Vocational Training? Was it what you expected, like before you applied? Like, was it what you really wished for, hoped for?
Actually, not everybody like cooking stuff, waiter or waitress, but just to move out of the country and find something. But the course actually what it is quite interesting.
Okay. So, what course are you studying?
Waiter or waitress.
Okay. So let's just go to the main question. How did you apply to Vamia Vocational Training? Because we know that the application seems easy to apply, the document seems easy. But I believe that in every application, there is always something that people need to know, like something that should make them to stand out, something that should give them a chance to maybe a chance to get the admission or something. How did you go with your application process, and what are the things you think made you to stand out?
Actually, When I made my application process, when I was doing the application process, it was through mail. Like you must know someone here before. Unlike now, it seems they've advanced, like it's now online, you can do everything online.
Yes.
But as at when I did my, it was, I told you I had access to the school through my uncle's friend. So it was the one doing everything for me. So there's not actually, it's just luck. But actually, I've been hearing people saying since you want to go into cooking or waiter or waitress, that you must have this cooking experience. You must back your documents up, maybe your application stuff. You must back it up with some cooking stuff. Like you might write maybe you have cooking experience because you need some attestation letter.
Mm-hmm.
So you can just add it that you have cooking experience with blah blah blah, or you have worked in all these confectionery stuff. So I guess that can also help.
Okay.
Yes,
So
yes.
are there a lot of Africans and maybe
Yes,
people
yes,
that
yes. There are a lot of Africans. Yeah, yes. They really need people, right? They need people.
okay, guys, are you hearing it? They need people. So we have to
But
put
it's
up
just
with
that
it.
the application is just luck because last this recently the admission recently, it was, I don't think they pick much people because they said people are now much on the school, like people who are just knowing the school, so they're just making it somehow.
Okay. So people that applied this year,
Yes,
January.
they picked
They
few.
applied January, right?
Yes, they picked few.
Oh, they picked few. So so one thing is for you to try to have experience. At least if you are going for the waiter stuff, you need to have experience in that aspect. If you are going for the machine fitter, because they have only 3 courses. So if you are going for cook, you then need to have experience in that
It's
field.
not a must
So
you have experience, but you just include it that you have experience just to boost up
yes,
your CV. Yes,
just to
yes.
be smart about it. And
Yes.
I mean, like, you have to write that you have experience in that, and
Yes,
just in case
yes.
you need to make sure you have something to back it up, just in case
Yes,
you need
yes.
more
Just in
information.
case. No, you just submit it along with your application stuff.
Okay. Okay, guys. So what you need to do is they have 3 courses. So all you need to do is do is if you have experience in cook, like in cook field, then you try to get a document that you can use for it. But if you don't have experience and you know that there is a way you can get documents for maybe the machine fitter or for the waiter or waitress, then you also need to add that document to help you. So, what do you know, like the documents that they need right now for application? Because they said something about IELTS. Is it a must that you need to submit? Did you submit that during your
Yes,
time?
yes, yes. And
Oh,
the maximum is 5.0.
that is pretty low. I mean, it's pretty
Yes,
fair.
yes.
Not
Yes,
it's pretty
yes.
fair.
5.0.
Okay. So we need to provide our passport. We need to provide your IELTS. You need to provide. I think you need to provide a motivation letter or something. So if you have,
Attestation letter. Yes, yes, yes.
yeah, attestation letter.
Yes. Maybe where you've worked, they just need.
Oh, like work reference or something,
Yes,
something
yes.
that back up your claim from your CV that you have worked somewhere.
Yes,
So
yes.
have to apply online. Now the application is online, it's no longer through email. So you need to apply online. And the application usually is like, I checked the
Twice in a
application,
year.
sorry,
Twice in a year.
2 times in a year. So they
Yeah.
have January, have September. So you need to make
Yes,
sure you
yes.
check the date that they, because most of the application don't even last for 1 week before they
Yes,
close it.
yes, yes.
They don't need you to know Finnish language. They don't need you to speak Finnish language. It is those courses are taught in English, so you don't need Finnish language. So okay, let's move to another one. Okay, since you are in Finland, I know that it is more easier if one is in that particular country to get contacts or to know what is happening in that country. Are there other vocational schools that one can actually apply from outside Finland right now, apart from Vamia?
Actually, I don't really know, but in this city that I am, it's only Vamia that is here.
Oh, okay. Because we checked and there are quite few, but it seems like they need you to be in Finland or something.
Yes, there's one in, but it's not vocational school. There's one business school at Helsinki, but you must be in Finland before you apply.
That is another problem because I believe that this round it might be competitive for people
Yes,
that will.
very, 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 very competitive because we are just 15 in class. Like they accept the maximum student in class is 25. And you know, immigrants will actually, you know, some people might not have their permit. So in class, you might not be more than 15 or 10. Some are
Mhm.
not even up to 10. So it's very competitive.
Okay, now we move
They
to
just
some
need
questions. Sorry.
25 students for waiter, 25 students for cook. So that's 50 students from over 5,000 or any other food that
Hey. So
apply.
guys, you need to prepare your document as well as put everything in prayer before you submit. You need to fire prayer on your documents before you submit because that would also be luck. So you need your IELTS 5.0. That is pretty fair. And you also need your attestation letter, that is a certificate to back up your claim that you can do this or do that. You need your CV, you need your passport, and then there is no tuition for this, but there is questions here that we can see first. Uh, when you were leaving for Finland, did you provide proof of fund for Vamia Vocational School?
Yes.
Okay, so yes, you need to provide proof of fund. And can you move with your family if you are going for vocational school in Finland?
Oh, actually, according to the new law, I don't know, but what we've been hearing is that you can move with your family right now, but we don't know yet. We are not sure yet because we've not seen anybody because they've changed their law that you can move
Mhm.
with maybe your spouse, but we don't know yet till they start. But
Okay,
now, from what I'm hearing, they give you your permit like throughout the duration of your schooling. Maybe if you are schooling for 4 years, before it they give us 1 year. But now, if like our vocational school is 3 years, so
mhm.
from Nigeria or any part of the world they are coming from, they will just give you 3 years till you are done with your school. So end of renewing
Okay. Do they give post-study visa for vocational school?
post study visa as well.
Yeah, that I mean the visa after school, like
Yes, yes.
yeah, okay.
When you are
And
done
how
with your schooling, you must be working. So is that
o-
working contract that they will that you take to the immigration, so they will give you 4 years, 4 years permit.
okay, okay. So guys, you can work while you are studying. You can
Yes.
work while going to vocational school in Finland, as well as universities and other schools like masters or bachelors. And how much was the proof of fund?
Before it was 3 million, but now since euro is rising, it should 3.5.
Okay, that should be around 6,700 euros, guys, around 6,700 euros. So even if it is 3 years, according to the new law, you just need to provide 6,700 euros. So
Yes,
that is the.
6,600.
So are there age limits for this vocational school?
No, there's no age limit,
There is no
but you must
age
be
limit.
18 upward.
Okay, so you must be 18 and above. And
Yes.
see another one. Mm, Okay, so we've answered you can work and study, and while you're working and study, after you finish for 3 years, you will use your work contract to go and extend your visa. So you can
For four
extend
years. They give you
for
4
4.
years.
So, guys, you are hearing it for 4 years. You can extend your visa for 4 years after you finish the 3 years in Vamia Vocational School. So, go now, prepare your documents, and let's move to Vamia. Of course, you can apply from anywhere in the world. They stated it on their website. You can apply. No, no, someone cannot sponsor you. You need to have it in your account. You need to have that in your account. 6,700 is pretty fair compared to like all these UK, Sweden,
Yes, yes, yes.
Norway. So you don't need sponsor. It's either you tell your sponsor to put that money in your account. So can you state you had a former post secondary like uh post, sorry, I don't understand your question. Okay. There is no application fee. There is no application fee. Okay, we go back to our questions. So what is your overview advice or like overview what you think that is the benefit of people going to study in Finland. For example, we know that if you go to UK, there are like benefits of like you can find work easily. There are benefits of course, the PR, and there are benefits of like there are inner benefits that you can only know while you're in that place. So, what is like the benefits like studying in or like moving to Finland? And does the language really affect?
The language is kind of difficult, but not difficult. Because when you're in school, you will learn the language. And one of the
Okay,
benefits is that within 5 years, even though the language, you can file in for your citizen stuff. You can. So,
okay. So, guys, you don't, sorry, you need to learn the language so that you can easily get your PR within 5 years if you can be able to learn the language. And Temi said
yeah.
that or in school you can learn the language because they will teach you Finnish language. So another one is what is the accommodation like? What are like the prices ranges of the accommodation per month?
If you are working, you should be able to pay the accommodation because we have student apartments. It's just two. We have shared apartments and we have studio. The shared apartments is just like 280, so let's say 300 euros.
Mm-hmm.
So and there's no maybe water fee. Everything is together. So you are not
Mm-hmm.
paying electricity or blah blah blah. Everything is together. So just 300 euros. But your apartment, you must get your things yourself.
Your what?
You must get your things, your private, maybe your bed, your
Okay, okay.
everything. You are
Oh, oh
yes, yes.
no. Okay. So guys, the apartment is around 300 euros per month.
Yes, for
And
shared
you
apartments. Why
for
studio apartment is 350 euro.
okay, if you want to share with someone, it's about 300 euro. If you
Yes,
want
but
to,
separate toilets. Just to be you'll be sharing the kitchen. It's only kitchen. We have kitchen, but your own private you have your own private toilets and everything.
okay, so you have your own private toilets, but the kitchen will be shared, and then
Yes,
you have your separate rooms, right?
yes, yes.
Okay, that one is 300 euro. But if you want to have your own thing separately, your kitchen, everything inside, that should be around 350 to approximately 400. Just
No,
put it like four.
approximately 350.
Okay, approximately 350. And
Yes.
of course, Temi said you can work and you can be able to pay that money. You can be able to pay that money. So when it comes to working, how much do like a month? How much probably the least that one can make?
The least you can make 600
Yeah,
euro.
600 euro. Okay. Is it easy to find jobs like all these menial jobs for students?
You know, people say everything is not easy.
No, I know, but like I mean not easy, but at least how many, okay, like let's put it like this. If I go to Vamia University, that is 3 years. How long will it take me to find job?
Everything in this life is just luck. You might be fortunate because when I came in September, I started working October, and some people just like, oh, yourself are very lucky. There's no job, blah blah blah. So it's just luck. Everything in this life is just luck. And we have
Okay.
posting, we have all these night jobs. So if you can also, there's work. So far you can work.
Okay. So, guys, are you hearing this? So far, you can work. There is work, and it's also about luck. So, if you go and maybe something might come out immediately you arrive, it might come out a bit later. So, it depends on luck. It's also luck. So, I think the document, as I said, I'm going to leave the link of Vamia University on the description, so you guys can just click on it, and it's very necessary because this is a competitive vocational school that we're talking about. So everything that we say here is not enough. You need to make your research very, very well. You need to read all the things on that website. If you really want to move to Finland for free, at least you do your part and let God do the rest. So I'm going to keep the link on the description, and all you need to do is just to click on that link, go to that website, click on the courses, check everything one by one. It is listed in English, so you can see everything they need. If you go down a bit, you will see the required documents, and you see all the documents they need. Then you can start now to prepare. So for, I think for cook or something, one or two courses are going to open by August. So make sure you have your IELTS, which is very important. If you are applying for cook, make sure you can have a certificate of work, even though you, even if you did not work, but make sure you have a certificate of work that can be able to like attest that you have that experience. Or if it is for machine fitter, make sure you have that certificate so that you can add it. Make sure you have everything together, and then if luck may have it, then you can be able to get the admission. So I think with that we have answered almost all the questions here, and you guys can just go through the website, and if you are late here, then you can go back and start from the beginning because I asked most questions in the beginning. So thank you so much, Temi. And lastly, is there anything you want to tell the people that want to apply or people that want to move to Finland as a closing, as a closing speech?
Actually, I don't really have much to say. Well, they should just keep striving because it's not that easy. If you are denied, just keep trying till you they accept you. Because I've had some people saying they were denied twice and they keep
Mm.
trying. So don't relent.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It is so nice to have you today. And hopefully we will hopefully we will get to do something else about Finland anytime soon. Thank you so
Okay.
much. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. All right. Bye bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys. I don't know if you guys have any other question or okay. So, guys, you have heard about Finland, and you have heard about everything she said about Finland, about vocational school. So she said there is work. There is work. It is just for you to be there. And then if you can work, there is always work. And they will pay you 600 and something euro. That is the minimum they will pay you. So, and they have like night jobs. If you can work night jobs, it can also be extra money. And the good part of it that really amazed me, I did not know about this, was that you, after 3 years, you can apply, you go to the embassy and they will give you 4 years visa. They will give you 4 years. I thought it was 2 years, but they will give you 4 years visa. That was what she said. So this is really a good opportunity to just click on that link that I'm going to post about Vamia, go to that school, and you start to look for all the information. Of course, it will not be easy because it's a free tuition and a lot of people are striving to get into it. She said in the beginning, please watch every statement that she made. She said that if you, at least you need to have a certificate and a work experience, even though you did not have the work experience, but you know, we use our brain, right? So you need to have something that might, that will relate to that part. You need to have something. so that you can, you need to have something, you need to have something so that you can be able to, at least a work experience or something and a certificate. So even though they did not list it there, but please try to attach that, because that might be something that will make you stand out. So go to that website, please. It's very better for you to go to that website and look at all the details yourself, to know if they write IELTS academic, that is what they want. If they write IELTS, just know that every study pathway in Europe is IELTS academic. So you need to just, and the score is really low. It's just 5.0. So you guys can just check it out. And she's a very private person, and I cannot share her contact. So she's a very private person. And that is it for today. And it's so nice to have her so that we can hear from her directly. So I'm going to keep the link on the description. Thank you guys for being here, and I really appreciate. Bye. I hope we can find another person to do something else so that it will be helpful. Bye.